everybody? You tuned into the Devil's Mic. This is your host, Johnny Zix, and we're here with a couple of guys from Designs. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Steven.
Jeremy, play bass.
Okay, so what do you?
Oh, I play guitar.
Guitar? Okay. How long you been playing bass?
Since you got in the band?
Now, we were in another band before this. How long has it been? 10 years ago?
What about you?
Maybe like 16.
16?
Yeah.
God dang.
I know.
Right? You hold?
Yeah.
Hey, you do what you gotta do. So let's just dive right into it. Just go ahead and just talk about the story of Designs. What started it? What brought y'all together?
We were in another band together with another buddy of ours, and that kind of fell apart. We needed a drummer, and through mutual friends, I met the drummer that we have now, and our sound was totally different than what we were kind of doing with Cobretti was the old band. So we decided to change the name, go with something different that better suited the music and stuff like that, and then just got together, and we had another buddy that joined. It's not like a really interesting story, just guys that got together and started playing. And
Way better now.
Yeah, exactly. We have last year we lost our original singer, but through another band that I was in, Thumbscrew, with the singer we have now, Daniel, he stepped in and filled it, and now we're just going along from there.
Awesome. Now, whenever you say lost, I mean, it sounds like it's pretty a deep topic, but do you mind elaborating on what happened? Yeah.
With the what? Like
with
the vocal?
singer? Yeah.
It was just he was ready to. It was just time to go separate ways. You know, I think
he was over music.
Yeah, he was in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was. His life was going a different way than being in a band and stuff like that. So.
Right. It was something that he wasn't taking as serious as you guys.
He wasn't even enjoying it anymore, really.
Just kind of doing it. Just to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. So it just like I said, we just kind of went our own ways. You know what I mean? So
Right.
He went his way, and we kept going. You know, so it was nothing too crazy or anything that we need to air out. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
that's what it was. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Now, with the spelling of Designs, I always thought that was pretty interesting. Why the spelling?
So when we were looking for a name, we wanted something that wasn't gonna like pigeonhole us into any sound, that wasn't gonna give people a preconceived notion of what they're about to listen to. So if we wanted to, we don't want the name dictating the style of music we play and what we can write. So that's, and then the vowel thing is, back when we did it, there wasn't a lot of bands out there that were doing it, so it looked cool. It looks a lot better than just Designs written out anyway. So, but that's why I picked the name, just for the ambiguous nature of it, so that we can kind of not be pigeonholed to be any one certain type of sound.
Right, and also kind of put your own twist on, the name, and kind of make you guys stand out a little bit.
Yeah, kind of, definitely.
And looking at the logo, what I kind of noticed was it had, "I can make you feel nothing ever again."
So our new singer now is a graphic designer, so that's why our shit looks a lot cooler now than when it used to. But that's just, I honestly, it's just saying he'd have to tell you where he actually came up with it or why he came up with it. But it's just, kind of take when you read it, whatever you come up with or however it makes you feel, that's what you come up with, you know what I mean?
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. And then, so let's go ahead and just get started with the discography, like as far as the music goes. Y'all been around for a pretty long time, right?
Yeah.
So,
The first EP was 2010.
2010. Okay.
Yeah.
Did y'all put that out or anything? I don't think I saw that one.
Yeah, it's just on Bandcamp. It's
We do have a copy CD.
Yeah.
Oh.
All that's for sale. But yeah, that was the first one. We just put that on our own. Our drummer's a audio engineer, so he records, or he has recorded like 90% of everything we've done. We put all those out.
Okay. Yeah, I think I probably saw it on there. Now with the, what I want to talk about as well is just as far as like the cross and the combined EPs that you did with, we'll do Ugly Twin as well as Venom Spitter. Mm-hmm. Can y'all talk about the creative process going into that, as far as you two coming together, figuring out what works, what doesn't work, and putting that EP out?
The Ugly Twin one, they're the guys that are in the Bear now that you've
right.
done. So that was actually supposed to be a split with us and Insurgents originally, when we were gonna do it, and they the label that they were on, I guess there were some complications where they couldn't do it. So then Ugly Twin stepped in, and basically we just had a song, and then we were gonna do a a cover song, that we did to record, and then the other band would do an original and a cover. So we just did one that we already had recorded, and then we did a Stone Temple Pilots cover, and then they did a Smashing Pumpkins cover. So it wasn't a lot of, for that EP, that wasn't a lot of thinking because we already had it done and we just needed to get it out. As far as the Venom Spitter thing, I think that came across, I don't know how we got hooked up with those guys. Yeah, our other guitar player and our drummer are both from Virginia, so there's ties. Venom Spitter's from Virginia, so we kind of hooked up with them. Another mutual friend of theirs from Coin Toss Records is the one that wanted to put it out.
Right.
And we just had a song already, and then we just came up with a song idea that we just kind of wrote. We didn't have like things to choose from. We just wrote kind of us, me, Jeremy, and Keith got in the room and just kind of banged something out and put it out. It wasn't like a huge long process or anything. We did it fairly quickly, if I remember.
Yeah, and y'all have a couple of EPs out with Coin Toss, right? Or
No,
is it just that one?
Just that one split EP we've done with Coin Toss.
And then the Hex is the one you did with Kudo Records? Kudo?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And as far as getting in contact with Kudo, did y'all reach out to them or did they reach out to y'all, or how did that whole situation go?
I think they reached out to us, if I'm not correct. I mean, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
I believe they were.
Yeah, yeah.
They were like Aaron, who was the old singer from The Bear, knows Brian really well. Was part of Pluto back in the day, and he kind of, when Brian decided to kind of start doing stuff again, he kind of reached out to us, and we had that. So it wasn't really like we didn't sign anything. He just kind of put his thing on there, kind of helped us out with some contacts and avenues, and we just put it out.
Right, and as far as like getting y'all an outlet to put it out, and I'm sure he had some connections to stuff out. So, and the most recent EP, do you pronounce it a certain way? The LXCN?
Lexicon.
Lexicon. I kind of figured that's what it was.
Yeah.
But I was like, I don't want to put the
That was actually before.
That came before Hexes.
Before Hexes.
Yeah.
Oh, before
Yeah.
Hexes? Okay, so they kind of, I guess it was, what was it? You kind of released one before the other, or?
No, I think it was Lexus and then Hexes came out.
Oh,
yeah.
We came out like a good.
Lexicon.
Wasteland, Lexicon, Texas. That's the order. Yeah. And then with those little EPs.
Yeah.
That's
That's the man behind the curtain.
Yeah, right.
The little split.
The odds.
We have.
Lexicon came a good
Yeah.
year or.
Yeah, it was a good while.
2 years before
Yeah.
Hexes.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Mhm.
Okay.
I don't know what the dates are on Bandcamp. I don't know if they messed that up or not. But
Because I was looking at the dates and I was kind of getting mixed up too, so I was like, man, fuck it, I'm just not going to mention any dates.
Yeah.
But,
No, I came out a good while before.
Yeah.
yeah. And so let's go ahead and just start with, as far as recording, I know you said the drummer's audio engineer, did like 90% of y'all stuff. And he's a badass. Hit him up.
Yeah.
And with the music videos as well, who did y'all get to film y'all's music videos? I know you did Young and Brainless and Nothing Pretty to See Here.
Oh.
And 1,000 Yard Stare.
Oh yeah. Nothing Pretty to See Here was my almost lifelong friend and my old roommate. He's a videographer, and it was actually his first. He's never done a music video before. Kind of talked him into doing it.
Yeah.
So he had a lot of fun, like trying to just do his own thing, because he has a different perspective of like how things are filmed, because he doesn't have a background and like filming music videos.
Right.
And I just knew that he was awesome at filming, so we just picked a song and went with that. So it's more, it's not like we're trying to stage some unrealistic view of how we play. It's like it pretty much depicts what you'll see on stage in the video, which describes it perfectly.
And that's perfect too, because it's like you get what you see. It's all we're always going to put all.
We're not like just like we're going to do it all up for the video kind of thing. We're like we're going to go in here and play like a show, and then
right.
Young and Brainless was done with Albert Gonzalez. Yeah, I don't remember the company name, but he did the other one, and that was pretty much it.
And then he also did a lyric video too. What was it? Animal Heart.
For Animal Heart.
Yeah, I'm not sure the guy that did it. It was somebody that worked in that group. There's like a production group where there's several people that do different things there. But Yeah.
Animal.
Animal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that came out.
Yeah, that was a cool. Yeah,
Really cool.
I normally don't like
'Cause
the lyric videos.
I know.
Yeah,
No,
it came
that's
out.
And I didn't
Alright,
have
yeah.
any. I didn't have any real.
We didn't
Because
give no
I set
direction,
it up.
right?
I didn't give them any direction. I was like, well, here's the lyrics and what it's about.
Do you
That,
think?
yeah,
You
do
did all right.
your thing, and
Yeah.
that's what came out.
Now, with the tours and shows, I know you had mentioned something about someone that has connections with people in Virginia. I know you guys went to the East Coast,
Yeah.
had a few shows in Virginia, actually went to New York. How did that all come along, and what made you guys decide to, let's take off to the East Coast and hit a couple of these spots?
It's too hot here.
It's too hot.
We were just overdue for getting out there and playing for a different crowd.
Yeah, and Ian had hooked up with a band from that region named Born Hollow. So they kind of hooked us up with some shows in that area, and we kind of did North Carolina, that's right. So we just kind of met up with them and then went up the East Coast to New York with them and back down.
Went up.
Yeah.
Now, how was that scene like compared to the Texas scene? Like, how would you describe the two? Being different, being the same?
Man, it seems exactly the same to me. Maybe I just have a weird perspective. But
No, yeah, I think it's all right. People just want to go where it's cool.
Same kind of people doing the exact same thing.
You just want to rage and just go for it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I also want to talk about y'all done Fresh Fest, Texas Independence Fest, Texas Revolution Fest. How did you guys get on the deal for? Well, let's start with Texas Independence Fest first. How did that come about?
I can't remember. Those all just were like going through Anthony and coming and taking live
Originally,
production.
before it got real big, I think Anthony had asked a few local bands to play, and then it got really big that you had to actually battle with the band style to get on them later on. So we were lucky that we got to play without doing a battle, and then we kind of played a couple battle of the bands and were able to play it again.
Yeah, I think the Vinus had mentioned that. I think you guys had one.
Yeah, we did
for
do
Texas
one.
Independence
Yeah,
Fest.
the one with the anthrax thing. We did. It was that we did, and we won it. And I think they were like second place or something. So they did like the night before.
Pre-show.
Yeah.
That was the first time that I saw them.
They were good,
We were
yeah.
actually really impressed because it was a new, fresh sound that kind of came out.
Definitely from a
Yeah.
cheap stance.
From
Yeah.
Now with the Texas Independence Fest, you guys get to like hang out with Anthrax or
No.
those guys? Oh,
Yeah, man, I was hanging
I mean,
out.
we were like opening up, so I mean, like we had the beer early. Those guys probably weren't even here when we played.
right.
Like,
Show up late.
so yeah,
Fashionably late.
yeah, well, yeah.
They stayed at my house.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah, right. Stayed up
No,
all
we didn't get to
night.
talk to you really, like at that level. No, we
Went
didn't
to
get to hang out with
the
nobody.
strip club
Right.
after.
Good times. Now, since we're almost like halfway through 2018, what do you guys have for everybody for the rest of 2018? Like, what do you guys have coming up?
Low expectations.
Now, we're actually in the middle of doing an album.
Finishing doing an EP that we had done previously in Seattle with Matt Bayless. We
But
went
it's
and
gonna
recorded.
be finished this year.
Yes, yeah. So we're gonna put on a new EP and some new music after that. But we have an EP that we've been working on that we're just finishing the vocals and stuff like that. So we'll have new music, hopefully some new shows and stuff like that. And
No time frame set as of yet?
no,
Just kind
nothing.
of
Yeah,
Play
just
by ear.
this year,
On
2018.
Yeah.
be on the lookout, 2018.
Yeah.
And where you got, so y'all looking to record with, who'd you say?
Well, we're gonna record. Matt Bayless already recorded the music. We went to Seattle and recorded the music part of it already. We did the vocals too, but that was with our old singer. So we're now, like I said, in the process of redoing the vocals here. Keith's recording the vocals. It'll go back to Matt after that to get mixed and stuff and then all that stuff. But then the new stuff after that, Keith will record and we'll go out through that route.
We've been writing other songs too, so we'll have something ready to go.
Like a follow-up?
Yeah. Pretty
Yeah, we're
quickly.
working on it. Yeah.
Any like tours that'll come up after that, or anything in the works right now?
Nothing in the works. Just waiting. I mean, we aren't opposed to, but we're also just not going to do anything just to say we're touring or to go out just to be out there. I mean, it needs to be something that would make sense for us, you know, beneficial as a band, and obviously our personal life it needs to fit in. But I mean, we're not against it, but it'd have to be something that would make sense and it would be beneficial all around, you know.
Yeah, and it's
And I'm
always
not talking
hard
about like
to-
money-wise and stuff like that, because that's not obviously like the goal of playing this type of music, but just beneficial as for the band and not detrimental for our morale and you know, as a band, end up hating each other, you know.
Right. Makes sense. All right. Well, I mean, that's all we pretty much have that we went over. So be sure to check out their recent EP, Lexicon. It's on Bandcamp.
Hexes.
Huh?
Hexes.
Hexes.
Yeah, the album, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, check it. Yeah, go to Bandcamp. And
Yeah, check it all out.
Yeah.
Bandcamp, iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, I'm assuming. Amazon Music.
Yep.
Yep. So all that, go check it out, buy it, do whatever you got to do. And any shout outs you want to give to anybody? Or?
Wasteland Guitars,
yeah.
Sweet 2E. So Jeremy makes guitars and basses. He has his own little company, Wasteland Guitars. Keith has his own studio where he records. He records a lot of local bands and elsewhere, but it's called Sweet 2E. So if you guys are looking for something to sound good, not saying anybody else isn't, but. And then obviously, you know, James, Texas Metal Collective.
Yeah.
And then Come and Take It Live, Come and Take It Productions. You know, everyone, Dirty Dog Bar for getting us started when we
We're getting it started.
Yeah, when we first started, there was Texas
Yeah.
Metal Collective and Anthony would
El
Come and
Pollo
Take It.
Rico.
Yeah,
Pollo Rico.
yeah. But yeah, I'll get those, you know
Marble
people.
Smooth
Yeah.
Cigarette.
And y'all social media, go ahead and get it out to everybody so they can go follow you guys.
Facebook /Designs Music.
No, it's just
Designs for that
just
one.
design for
Yeah, DSGNS.
Instagram.
Yeah. Just Google DSGNS and
It's
all
so
where the
confusing.
the links on there. So if you go and it's like designer purses, then you obviously know you're at the wrong place. But just put in DSGNS and hit the little search button, and then you'll see us. We'll come back.
Awesome.
We have obviously like big cartel merch for T-shirts and all that stuff. So, yeah.
Sounds good. I will appreciate y'all's time. Thanks for coming
Thank
on
you.
the show. So again, this is Johnny Zex, your host. Thanks for tuning in to the Devil's Mic, and we'll catch you guys later.
Until arrested,